This is the book of Isaiah 24. Start from 4, which reads, "The earth mourns and fadeth away, the world languishes and fadeth away, the whole people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled, and the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore, as the curse devour the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left." Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rechak Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Gormiston who rule and teach word. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect, to begin with 144,000 and the 1/3 men, women, and children of the nation of Israel, the believers, those of you that have come back in these last days to worship your power in truth and spirit, at the end, hoping for your salvation, to you I may say shalom. And as we know, we are in the end times, the end of this world, the world which is under the rule and the influence of Esau Edom, the so-called white people, the Caucasian. Their time is up, their hand is near, and the Lord whom the world ignorant calling Jesus Christ, which his true name is Yahweh Shai, a Mashiach, is about to make his second coming, and he is the one who's gonna come to end this society, this rule of Esau Edom, to begin with their rich, and after he finished and done with them, he's gonna what? He's gonna establish his rule here on the earth, and that rule is gonna be by default the rule of the nation of Israel, which are you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native America, So without further ado, I may read again. This is the book of Isaiah 24. I may start from 4. Say, the earth mourns, and it fadeth away, and it is evident, man. This earth right now is mourning, is mourning for a change, for a new rule, for a profitable rule, because under the rule of Esau Edom, to begin with, they are rich, This earth is been what? It's been dismantled, it's been abused, to the point everything is dying, everything is dying under their rule, Now look at the condition, look at the condition of this planet Earth, man. The condition is terrible, it's bad, everything is languishing, man. It's dying. People, are dying in a hedge. In a hell hedge, Diseases are left and right, There are so many diseases right now, around the world, because what? The man who is ruling is not profitable. The man who is ruling has been lying to people, of this alternative way of life, man, which are the way of destruction, this pharmaceutical industry is killing people, if you may understand, everything is not in a right order under the rule of Esau Edom, because this man is a rebellious, he's a wicked, he don't know how to do right, he have put aside all the ways that were profitable for a man to live, man. The law, statute, and commandment of the Heavenly Father, and he want to establish his own rule, his own righteousness, which is wickedness, which is evil, That's why this earth is dying. The people are dying. People are languishing. People are suffering, That's why there's so many uproars and protests of the people around the world, because because of what? Because of the oppression that they're going through. You know, everything is out of order. All this is because of these rich that are on the top, the 1%. The men who are ruling this society, the men that the earth is being given in their hands, the wicked ones, the sons of men. You know, but their hand is coming, man. You know, so the condition of us, man, is terrible, man. Everything is corrupted and defiled under the rule of this Edomite. You know, as I mentioned, because there's no what? There's no rule of law. And when I speak of law, I speak of the law of the Heavenly Father, man. I mean of the no one in this society, in this world, to begin with, the rich, following the law, statute, and commandment of the Heavenly Father, following the righteousness of the Heavenly Father. Everyone want to be for himself, man. You know, these men who are ruling are like unruled children, man. They what? They destroy everything. They defy the mindset, the mind of people as well. That's why the Bible told us, we Israelites, especially in this time that we're in, we need to work, man, and get away from this man way of life, man. They say, well, this is the book of Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. It's you Israel, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native America. This word is for you. Mosiah is speaking to you. And he speaks to you through his men, the prophet, the men that he have raised in these last days to teach his word, man. Telling you to change your way, to return to him, forsake the way of this world. The way of this world are what? Are the way of the flesh, the carnal, the way of fulfilling the what? Your fresh lust, which are the way of death. What they teach you in this world, they teach you to what? To obey your lust, but we are supposed to obey the Heavenly Father, man. The Father of Spirit, man. He is the one to be obeyed. The lust of the flesh is gonna lead you to your destruction. What is the lust of the flesh? The love of money, adultery, all the way of flesh, man. So the what? The idolism, all these are the way of the flesh, witchcraft, these are ungodly ways, man. The ungodly ways are the way of death. The only way to live, is you to follow the Heavenly Father, man. Like eating the clean food, as they ordained from the beginning, as it is written in the Bible. Most of these people of this society, they don't follow that order. They don't follow that rule of eating the clean food, man. Most of these people, they enjoy eating this abominable food, which are damaging your body, give you diseases, like pork and the crabs and the shrimps, all this is going to bring disease in your body, your cholesterol going to be high, high blood pressure, diabetes come from this type of food, man, which we as people, we've been commanded by Mosiah not to eat, but Esau is telling it's okay to eat, so Esau changed everything, so if you follow his ways, you're going to be destroyed. Everything is being polluted in this society, men are saying they are women, and the women say they are saying what? They are men, It's all total confusion, So we see the household as well is being changed as well. There's no order in the household anymore, you know, as it's supposed to be. Father being the head, and the women, the mother, the child, and the children. But now we see the law is being reversed, vice versa, man. You know, it's been reversed. I may say the law has been reversed. You know, we see children, women are ruling the household now. You know, and all they do is what? Emotions. You know, that's why people are killing each other on the street, because what? They are full of emotion. You know, so everything is been defied, man. You know, because there's no rule of the law, statute, commandment of the Heavenly Father. There's no rule of righteousness in this society. This society is unjust. The water is defiled. The food is defiled. You know, people are being given GMO food. You know, seedless fruits. You know, and they are planning. I mean, to give the masses or the people, you know, this lab food as well, man. The food that have been created in the laboratory. You know, especially the meat. You know, that's what the Edomite is planning to do, man. You know, is planning to implement or introduce in the world in the near future. You know, the animal are sick. You know, people go different type of diseases from the result of what? Of this diet, man. You know, and the food which are packed uh with no nutrition, you know, nutritional value, you know. And as we see as well, fish are beaching themselves, you know, because of lack of oxygen in the water, you know, or in the ocean due to the excessive toxic and the harmful chemicals that have been dumped, you know, or injected in these water bodies, man, especially the ocean, you know, the nuclear waste, you know, all this nuclear waste, and also this plastic, materials that they dump in the ocean as well, affect the life of the marine creature, man. You know, that's why this marine creature, especially these whales and these big fishes, they are beaching themselves, man. You know, because of lack of oxygen. You know, radiation and the so many toxic in the water, man. You know, on top of that, man, you know, we see the air is being contaminated as well, man. They spray this chemical, man. So all these are the way of destruction, you know. That's why Mosiah say, it shall destroy you with a soul destruction, you know. So you got to understand this. What you see in this society is not the way of life, man. You know, it may look good in your eyes, you know. You got this latest technology and that technology, but if you look deeper, you know, the amount of chemical and the harmful material that come out of from producing those stuff, man, are no good for you, for the earth, man. You know. So I may read again. The earth is the earth mourns and fades away. The word languishes and fades away. The whole people of the earth do languish. You know, as I mentioned, people are sick. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitant thereof. You know, the inhabitant being who? Esau, Edom, and the whole humanity. You know, right now Esau is in control to begin with. They're rich. You know, they are the one who defiling this earth, man, because they push all kind of abomination and evilness, wickedness around the globe, you know, which leads to the defilement of people, the earth itself, man, you know, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant, you know, and that's what we have seen, man, you know. Children are a prey in this society, man, you know, you know, this human trafficking, you know, all this stuff, man, you know, they trafficking most children, man, for the organ harvest and other stuff, man. you know, for the, man. You can't say all of them, man. So as it goes on, he said, change the ordinance and broken the everlasting covenant. The land is not being given a Sabbath, or a time to rest, man. You know, deforestation and all this stuff, man. There's no order, you know. The earth is in a state of death, man. There's no order. Good is esteemed as evil and evil as good, man. There's no little penalty for sin in this society, man. The women can abort their children, under the influence of what? My body, my choice, Men can change their genders, as I mentioned before. Women as well, women likewise as well, The alphabet people or community, these pedo walk freely in this society, man. They don't get judgment, The man who is ruling is not setting standard. All the standard that they have set is what? Do thou thy will, man. Do whatever you want, if you may understand. Which are the way of proudness, rebelliousness, the way of death, So the rule of this world is beginning with the rich men, are not profitable. Everything is suffering under their rule, man. The birds, the animals, people, plants, trees, and the list goes on and on, man. Everything is in a dying state, man. So I may read this book of Revelation, and I may close with that. This book of Revelation 11 and 18, which reads, and the nations were hungry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged. The dead is speaking about what? Those who are those who died. Die head up, man. Those who are following the way of the flesh. He that walketh out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead, as they say in the book of Proverbs 21 and I believe 18 or 16. And that thou should give reward unto thy servant the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So who is destroying the earth right now is Esau Edom, to begin with the rich. So Mosiah is gonna what? It's gonna hand their rules, and in a period of time after they finish serving their judgment, Mosiah is gonna take this nation of Esau Edom, the so-called white people, out of this planet earth, man, by the way of what? Burning. They're gonna be rounded up, they're gonna be burned in the pit, as they say in the book of Obadiah. They're gonna be destroyed, So with that, I may end there, I may say shalom, and after their end, everything is going to be peaceful. This earth is going to be rejuvenated. This earth is going to become paradise, because the people who are going to be ruling in those times, we're going to be asked, the Israel, to begin with the Lord himself, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, whom the world ignorant called him Jesus Christ. And we're going to establish the rightful way of living, man. We're going to introduce the righteousness of the Heavenly Father on the earth. And all these nations, they're going to come to learn of those ways, man. And they're going to have a better life in this society. So with that, I'm saying shalom.